I decided to go live because I'm out here talking out loud to, you know, the people around me that's fucking with me. But I decided to get on camera because it's like what I'm saying is some hot shit. It's some fucking shit right now. So I'm gonna share it with the world. So I'm out here and I'm really talking to myself out loud, right? And talking to, you know, like I said, to the people that are fucking with me that can hear me. Because like it's like I'm like as like a parent. Like as I'm like scolding children around me that people that are fucking over the age of 21. That's one. I mean, I would think they know how to fucking they fucking take a shower, wipe their ass the right way, you know? But, so I'm over here and I'm like, there's motherfuckers out here trying to control my life. They trying to run my life, but they get ran over by life. Don't got no control over their emotions, their feelings, and thinking they can fucking control my emotions and my feelings and how I react or react to shit when they do shit. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding. Let me explain something to you. That motherfucking peckerhead, like my uncle used to call me when I was young, but y'all hard-headed. I react when the fuck I want to react, and I respond when the fuck I respond. I can respond nice and soft and low, or I can respond nice and loud. And most of the time, when I'm responding loud and I'm yelling at the top of my lungs and I almost lose my voice, it's because I'm doing it for a fucking reason. One is to clear my throat chakra that y'all seem to be wanting to block all the motherfucking time. And two is to make sure my fucking voice echoes across the motherfucking other side of the motherfucking block. So whoever knows, anybody on this block and anybody knows who I'm fucking talking about, that fucking message gets across. Since this block seems to be fucking nosy and in people's business, you know you got somebody from the motherfucking next building across, which is located on the next block, not on the same block as mine. That's all up in my business too. So, you might as well, right? Because everybody want to be in the beeswax. So, my moves are calculated and I do what I do on purpose for a reason. And like I said, you wanted to target me, I'm going to be a screaming and kicking target. And I literally meant that. I wasn't lying about that. I was not lying when I said I was going to be a kicking and screaming target. And that's what the fuck I've been. Kicking and screaming. I've had to kick some people, literally. And I've been screaming at people. So, literally kicking and screaming target. You're not going to come for me. And I'm going to keep reminding you that I still am and will always be the wrong person to come for. And I did say that I will be the last motherfucker you ever do this to. Fuck y'all. I'm going to remind you, you don't put no fear in me. I don't care what you a part of. I don't give a fuck if you a part of some society. I'm going to keep saying this. I don't give a fuck. Big society, little society, I don't give a fuck what you are, Mason, Illuminati, I don't give a fuck. Police, judge, lawyer, I'm gonna keep saying this. Neighbor, sister, cousin, friend, I don't give a fuck. Police, I don't care. Judge, lawyer, I don't care. You don't scare me. You only have a job, a J-O-B. That's a job you went to school for. You went to school to study. You got a degree. That's all it is a job on the physical 3D world that we live in. You hold no weight or over me or anything because you can lose that job, okay? And if you lose that job, then you still have no power over me. So a title, because you hold a title in the 3D world, doesn't mean you have power over me. Because you have money doesn't mean you have power over somebody. Anybody getting paid by the next person to do whatever the fuck they're doing doesn't mean you have power over anybody. I think y'all people understand that y'all really don't have no power. And when y'all do, all y'all doing is showing that a person like me that y'all really scared. Because you doing what you're doing and attacking me is not showing me, ooh, I should be somebody to be scared of. You showing me somebody that you're somebody to laugh at. You're not showing me somebody that's powerful. You're showing me somebody that's a pussy. That's what you're showing me. You're showing me somebody that's a pussy, that's scared, that's a coward, And you the one that lives and runs in fear. And why should I be scared of somebody that's scared? Make that make sense? Y'all the ones that live in fear. That's why y'all do what y'all do. Why would I be scared of someone who is scared? If you can answer that to me, then I guess y'all little tricks will be working, right? But y'all don't scare me. Ooh. Like my upstairs neighbors earlier pouring liquid on my windowsill. Is that supposed to scare me? What's that supposed to do? You just starting your stupid shit up again. And you just giving me more ammo against you. So I don't understand. What are we doing? What is what you're doing? What are we doing? What are we still doing now? So okay, what? You think it's gonna work? I don't know. People are weird. I don't know. And like I said, motherfuckers really thinking they can run my life, but they can't even. They get ran over by fucking life. They're trying to run my life, but they getting ran over by life. I like that right there. It's so true. Motherfuckers out here trying to run my shit. Bitch, you can't even fucking run your own shit. Get out of my face. You can't even run your own life properly. But yeah, you think you can run my life? You think you can take my energy and run my life? But your shit is all fucked up. Where are we going with this? Really? Really? I can see if you were running your life and you had this shit in order, and then you try to come for me to add more to your life, but you're all out of control. Even if you got money, even if you got some status, your life is out of whack, and you fucking think, and your life is out of whack, and you think you can fucking come for me. Make me react all crazy. Please have a quarter. Have a seat in the crybaby section. Cause that's where y'all belong. Y'all out here crying like little bitches. Sending all these attacks. Doing all these things. My upstairs neighbors repeating the same tactics, thinking it's gonna work. And it's like, y'all know I know what y'all trying to do. Y'all know I know y'all trying to make me mad. Y'all know I know that y'all trying to get me in my feelings and sad and depressed. Yeah, I know this already. And what's be funny is I be blasting some of the readers that be literally telling me, passing me the information, even though I already know this. I be blasting it loud for them to hear. Like, you still getting exposed. Whether I do a reading on myself or a collective, or I get the information through another reader because I don't feel like doing a reading at the moment. And they get exposed. My upstairs neighbor's name was literally exposed the other day in a reading. Maybe 2 nights ago. The other night, I don't know, last night, the day before yesterday, his name was mentioned in a reading. A reading I just finished watching, just finished mentioning my ex-boyfriend. And then earlier today, I mentioned my ex-boyfriend. I shouted out his name because there was a reading that was talking about him again too, but they didn't say his name, and I was like, I already knew who it was. And then the second reader confirmed the name. So we got neighbors, we got exes, we got who else? Who else? Who else? Whether y'all all working together or working separately, it don't even matter at this point. I see there was a lot of motherfuckers coming for me. And all I'm going to do is keep patting myself on the back. Because I'm bothered, I'm phased. Do y'all get my nerves a little bit sometimes? Yeah. Y'all do. But it is what it is. And I'm still on this earth having a human experience. So I'm only human, right? Kinda. I guess. All these readings are saying that I'm a motherfucking alien. So maybe I am. So and if I am, you're gonna leave this alien, spirit, whatever the fuck I am, you're gonna leave me alone. And you're gonna allow me to have my human experience and everybody motherfucking else. And move the fuck out my fucking way. Because obviously, if I'm so called this fucking extraterrestrial, then obviously I was here sent on a motherfucking mission and you interrupting my shit. So I suggest you get the fuck out my way. Honestly. I know I'm old. I know I'm ancient. I know I'm ancient and I know I don't belong here. I know that for a fact. I used to tell somebody that I was in a relationship with that I wanted to go back home. And he used to look at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He used to look at me like, what's wrong with you? You are home. I'm like, yeah, not home. I'm not here. I used to always tell him, I don't feel like I'm from here. All the time, I used to say, I don't feel like I'm from here. I used to feel homesick. That's what it was. I was feeling homesick. And I kept saying, I want to go back home. I'm ready to go home. So I don't think I'm from here. That's what I did a while ago. It was a while ago. Let's see. We're in 2025. I'm going to say, I don't even know. To be honest with you. In the teens. Back when it was 2000 in the teens. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 2000, and one of those times. I'm over here munching on some pineapple, sorry. Back one of them years, I used to tell the guy I was with, in a relationship with, that I wanted to go home. There's even a guy that I had a little fling with back when I was like a teenager. And he said it. He's like, I can't fuck with you. You got that alien shit. That alien boop boop. I was like, what? The fuck are you talking about? Now I get it. I get it now. Hilarious. But no. So yeah, I just want to get on here and talk some shit because it's like my mind is boggled. My head is like, my mind be blown still because it's like these people be trying to run my life. Run my emotions, be trying to get me to react how they want me to react. And I be like, no, sit your ass down. Go sit down. Look at you. You looking crazy. You're doing too much. Just to get a reaction. Alright. Ready? You want me in my feelings because you're in your feelings? 1441. Sorry. You can stay in your feelings, but you're not going to have me in mine because you're mad at the world. Or you're mad at God. Life is unfair. I'm gonna go attack this person because I think they're blessed by God and God is treating me unfair. No, you treated yourself unfair. You robbed yourself of your own blessings and want to blame somebody else for taking your shit. Want to blame somebody else because you think somebody is going to stop your flow. If you think the next person is going to stop your money, that means you're not making money the right way. If you think another bitch or nigga is going to take your man or girl, especially if the other fucking female is not even interested or dealing with a man or girl that you think they're going to take, then you're insecure. It ain't got nothing to do with the female or the male that you're mad at. It's all with you. Everything lies within y'all. Y'all the ones mad at yourselves, but then you want to attack somebody because you're mad. You want to attack somebody because you didn't fulfill your life goals. You didn't fulfill your life mission. You didn't accomplish something that you wanted to accomplish because you don't have this and you don't have that and you don't look like this and you don't look like that and you don't have that skin complexion and you like this. Like, why you can't be happy with what God gave you and then figure out what the fuck God gave you, which is in your skill, your power, and learn how to use that in the proper way so that you can live the life you want. But no, y'all decided to, ooh, God gave me a gift. I know how to do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to use this gift to fucking hurt the next person. No. And then you're mad. You only could be mad at yourself. But then you want to be out here attacking people because you're miserable. But you did that to yourself. Nobody else. And then you want to make somebody your punching bag because, ooh, you're mad at the world. And I want this person to feel like I'm feeling because I fucked my life up. So I want to fuck their life up. No, you fucked your life up you fucked your life up. That's it. So, ooh, you want to destroy somebody's life because you're mad and you're jelly. You're jealous, you're envious. You're a hater. You end up going into a hater because you can't get control of your feelings or your life. You want 25 cents so you could call somebody that gives a shit? Because this bitch right here don't give a fuck. Oh, I deal with some unhealed trauma I can't get over. Okay, sorry about your past trauma. Sorry about what an abuser did to you. Whether this abuser was somebody close to you that you trusted, but I'm a complete stranger, or I never did anything to you, and I'm not your abuser. So why are you attacking me? Oh, okay. You're right. No reasons. No reasons. But it's okay. I know the reasons. Why? Because I'm that bitch. Thank you. That's what y'all do. Y'all reminding me that y'all weak, I'm strong, I'm that bitch, and you a punk. That's all. That's it. That's it. I don't walk in fear, and you're a coward. You're scared. And I don't have nothing to be scared of or be intimidated by. Somebody that fucking is scared, and what y'all the way y'all running is of fear, and I'm not scared. What am I to be scared of? The only thing that I gotta be scared of is the being that created me, the Most High Divine. That's it. Just like everybody else out here should have some type of fear in this Most High Divine, because she, however you resonate with the Most High, will take your ass out quicker than quick, no problem. Snapping the motherfucking finger quicker than that shit. Before your fucking finger snaps, you be out of here. Keep playing. I have to wrap my mind over why they keep doing it, why they keep doing it, why they keep doing it, because there's no lesson I need to learn when it comes to these people. I think I pat myself on the back, proud of myself from the way I used to react to now. I don't. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. My anxiety gone. My depression gone. Gone. So you wanted to siphon my energy? Thank you, because you siphoned away all my anxiety. You siphoned my depression. You siphoned my lack mind frame. Thank you for releasing me from those negative energies. That's what you took. You're taking all the bad energy and you're leaving me and you allowed me to sit in peace. Thank you. Unbothered, unfazed. So while y'all out here exerting, and I mean exerting, your energy, I thank you. My ears is going, I tell you. Every hex, every curse, every motherfucking spell that you send to me will increase me substantially for infinity. So mote it be. That's how you want to throw. That's what you want to throw to me. I'm going to transmute that shit and manifest constantly. Thank you. I appreciate you for your negative energy. While you are here trying to survive, I'm going to be thriving. I'm going to keep saying this. I appreciate my haters. I appreciate my enemies. I appreciate my gang stalkers. I appreciate all y'all evil people that have been and ran across in my life that created chaos. I appreciate y'all. I don't hate y'all. I have no animosity at y'all. I find y'all a joke. Okay? Sirens for the confirmation. Sirens for confirmation. I have no hate for you. None of you. Yeah, I don't like y'all. Y'all get me on my nerves. Y'all need to get out of my life. But do I have a hate where, ooh, I'm going to revenge? Nope. I don't have revenge in my body. I'm not going to do a spell and say, kill this motherfucker. No. Reverse and return to sender. And make them suffer and pay. Yes, how they want me to pay. But no. You getting what you deserve. All the curses that you rehearse are now reversed every time you send it. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. I don't have to light a candle, but if I have to light a candle, I will. And I guess I got to start lighting my candles. For real, for real. I've been slackajacking. I've been saying that for a minute. I do my little things here and there when I feel the need to. It don't be no big shit. But I know it be shit that work, though. But, yeah. I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm trying to be nice. I don't know. I really am trying to be nice because every time I do something, every time I do a cleansing or a banishment or a return to sender, I mean, really do it, like, you know, really, 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 really do it. Like, really, not no little candles, not no little tea lights, some shit that burns for 7, 9 days type shit. Okay? Not no fucking 3 days. When I really, really do my shit, I know it works. Because right after my shit, right after my candle is done, either the same day, the next day, or 3 days later, I come across readings that say whatever you did, whatever you just did, whatever you did, whatever you did. I'm like, what I do? I know I did something. You talking to me? That's how I be responding to the videos. You talking to me? I know I did something. Boy, you talking to me? It worked. It worked. Oh, thank you for letting me know. The dog barking is just giving me more confirmation after I say what I said. So I guess my shit be working. The dog is saying, yeah, bitch, that shit work. I don't know. But like I said, these people, they crazy. They be thinking they run the world, and they don't. You could be mad at me all you want, but I'm gonna stay a person that has morals and respect for myself. I'm gonna stay a person that I'm gonna stay a person of integrity. I'm gonna stay a person that's unfiltered and speak my mind. You're not gonna shut me up. I'm not going nowhere. And the more you try to stop me from being seen, you're gonna force my hand and I'm gonna make sure I'm seen. So, and it don't even matter the amount of views that's on a video, because my fucking account is already viral, okay? Because it's not about the followers, it's about the views. And my Mz.Katz Divine account, my TikTok account, has over 50K likes. That's 500,000. That's 500,000 of people have already seen my videos, watched my readings, heard my stories, heard your names, seen your faces if I plastered your fucking face online. So I don't know why you think it's a fucking game, or why you think you playing somebody, or why you think that nobody knows who the fuck you are. But let me explain something to you. Just because I don't have a bunch of fucking followers don't mean shit, bitch. Because it's not, again, let me remind you, it's not about the fucking followers. Because half of the followers don't even watch your fucking videos. And I can fucking attest to that because I follow a lot of accounts and I don't watch their fucking videos. I just like what their account is about, and I'm just being a supportive person. And I'm not even talking about readers. I'm talking about regular other content creators. That eventually I probably will watch their videos because obviously I subscribe to them for a fucking reason. And the same way that one account grew with 50, I think I have up to 55K point something K views. Just like that one account grew, I can create another one and grow it again organically. And I can create another one and grow it again organically, because it's not about it. It's about me. I know I'm a very creative person, and I know what it takes to make money online and offline. So there's nothing that you could fucking possibly do that's going to stop my fucking pockets from fucking flowing. There's nothing that you can possibly do that's going to stop my creativity or my fucking motivation. Because you think I'm by myself. You think I don't have no help. And it's because you don't see nobody around me. Don't mean I don't got nobody that supports me or got my fucking back. Stop thinking that. That's the fucking problem. Y'all were too busy in somebody's fucking life and then trying to cause chaos to make sure I didn't have nobody in my life. But at the end of the story, I still got people in my life. I don't need a fucking village to support me. All I need is the amount of people on my motherfucking one hand that's the support, the most support group that I need. I don't need a big crowd. That's the problem y'all don't understand. You think everybody's your fucking friend. Everybody's not your fucking friend. Everybody's my bestie. No, they're not. I learned that a long time ago. A long time ago when I was a child. That everybody's not your best friend. Because my best friend ran her mouth about my business. My so-called best friend growing up. So, who you talking about best friend? I don't got best friends. I don't believe in that shit no more. The moment that my best friend decided to go run her mouth about my business. And this was more than one best friend that I had growing up. But all of them, I'm going to say both, all of them ran their mouth. Probably. I know two of them for a fact because I've had the experiences with them. So, I'm not too sure, like, what we got going on. I'm going to keep saying what we got going on here. That's what I keep saying. What we got going on here because I'm not fazed. I'm not bothered. I'm not moved. I'm unimpressed. It's like, what are you doing? And I'll be really wanting to pick these people's brains. Like when you 320, I just saw 3210. So the countdown. I'll be really wanting to pick this brain. You talk about I'm some type of experimental study. You experiment. I want to pick your brain. I want to ask questions. Like when you do this, what was you expecting? What reaction? What did you or when you was doing this spell work, what did you think was supposed to happen? Or when you was poking that voodoo doll, like when I was in the middle of a live, what did you think was gonna happen? Something that happens in the movies? You would thought that you was gonna break a voodoo doll leg, and all of a sudden you was gonna hear me scream in agony. Oh, I hurt myself, or some shit like that. I don't know. I really be wanting to like ask these questions to these people who do these things. Like, what did you expect? I don't know. What happened to the last person that it worked on that you were expecting? Did some person did they actually go crazy? Did they actually, take themselves out? Did you actually get somebody locked up? Did you actually get somebody put into a psych ward? Like, did these things really happen? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry, but it's not happening with me because I'm not that. I'm just not that one to do that to. I was never weak. Just because people go through problems in their life and go through arguments with their family and go through relationship problems doesn't mean somebody's weak. Doesn't mean somebody's like you. I'm not you. I'm just not you. You the one that's weak. You the one that can't go on if somebody leaves you, and you can't survive if you by yourself, and you won't be able to survive if your family turns their back on you, and all this shit. And I'm like, been there, done that. I've been dealing with narcissist behavior and toxic behavior since like young. Like I've been being bullied and picked on since like young, like literally since from where I grew up at in school, like all my life I've been bullied and picked on. So you trying to bully me and pick on me when I'm 42 years old, it doesn't make sense to me. I'm not a fucking child. And I'm not sitting, and I was never bothered by bullies, because back in the day, if that's why you should have done your research. Any fucking body that bullied me back then, they got their ass beat. I'm telling you they did. If it was the niggas from the block that was fucking with me, I used to chase them down the fucking block and beat them. If you bullied me in school and if you are a masculine male, you got fucked. I stood up for myself. And I was a big bitch. I was a big girl. You were bullying a big girl that could fuck you up? A big girl that could run really fast too. A big girl that knew how to fight. This is who they was fucking with back then. I ain't a big girl no more. But I'm still a big girl that can still run a little bit fast. I'll still chase your ass down if I fucking got to. I'm still that girl that can still fight. My weight didn't hold. My weight wasn't the what gave me my hands. My fucking intelligence is what. I just know how to fight. That's what it is. And you think you stupid people are gonna come into my fucking life and think you're gonna torment me, torture me, harass me? And I'm supposed to be a little girl and they fucking bothering me. No. 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 Let me say that one more time. N-O, no. Do you know who did y'all know how I was raised? You don't know how I was raised. Y'all really don't know how I was raised. My mother used to beat my ass. After she already beat my ass, I already got in trouble and I'm crying. If I got to the point where I was crying and I was going, she will beat my ass more. And you really think that you're gonna come and fuck with me? My mother was the biggest bully in my fucking life. And you think you're gonna come beat me and beat on me? My mother beat me when I was fucking crying hysterically because she didn't want to hear that fucking noise. It drove her crazy. So she got mad and hit me more for doing that. So motherfuckers think they're gonna come and fuck with me and think what? I didn't go through it. I didn't go through some shit as a child within my own household, within my own area growing up. Like, you really think that you applying pressure to me? The pressure was applied to me when I was a child and I grew up from that shit. And you think you're going to come and cause me some childhood trauma and try to do things that you think that I was affected by in the past, like abandonment and not having love in my life and what else? What I just said, whatever the fuck I was just talking about. You know, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Maybe if you would have caught me like 10 years ago. I don't know. Maybe 10 years ago, y'all would have got me. I'm going to keep it real. I'm keeping it funky. Maybe 10 years ago, maybe about 10 to 15 years ago, y'all would have got me. But we not in 10, 15 years ago. We're in 2025. I'm 42 years old and I'm going on 43 next month. My birthday is coming so fast. I will be 40 fucking 3. 4 plus 3 is 7. It's gonna be a lucky year for me. And we in the year of the 9. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. And then 9 and then 7 is 16. And you add that up again and it's added to a 7. So it's going to be very lucky for me. So I'm not too sure what they be up to, the little tricks. They really be thinking they're doing something. And I see you, Raven. I see you. I see you over there. Doing whatever you about to do, you better not do it. Yeah. I hear them too. They nervous. My cat was about to do something, and I'm over there looking at her, and then she looks up, and I'm like, yeah, I hear them bitches in the room. They like scurrying in the room, like scurrying, like little rats in the room scurrying. I'm like, yeah, you're nervous? I bet they are. So I finished talking my shit. I think 40 minutes of me talking my shit is good enough. So yeah. Anyway, these people are jokes. These people are a bunch of jokes. That's basically where we're at. I have like live comedy. I'll be laughing my ass off in my house. These people make me laugh. Whether it's coming from around me or if I'm watching a reading and it's talking about some motherfucker. It just makes me laugh. Get out my energy, mind your business, get the fuck away from me. Oh, and it's 1441. Something is being 4114, excuse me. Something is being remembered back when I looked up at the timer. And especially from this last reading, especially with this ex-boyfriend that they mentioned, the reader mentioned the name Tim. So we're gonna air him out. Fucking might as well his name keep popping up in the motherfucking reading. So yes. This ex-boyfriend Tim, this Scorpio that had me in an abusive relationship. I'm gonna let me break something down to you so maybe you could get it through your fucking head, because I don't understand what we got going on here. When I was with you, I was not, and let me re-say this again, I was not in love with you in any way, shape, or form. Did I have love for you? Yes, I did. Had, past tense. Why I had love for you, I'm going to break it down. One, you're younger than me. And I never really dated younger people. That was one thing I never fuck with was younger people, and this is exactly why. This proves my point of why I don't fuck with younger people than me. This proves my point. This is why I don't fuck with niggas that's younger than me. Just proves my point right here. This proves me because they immature. And I'm not saying all young-minded people are immature, because all young-minded people are immature. But back in the day when I met him, the mental, and then he's sick. He got a mental issue. He's sick. He's sick. It's what it is. I didn't know that at first. So not only was he young, he also had a mental disorder, which I found out later about. But anyway. So I need this dude to understand that he needs to get the fuck out of my life. There will be coming back into my life. There will be coming back into my life to try to sweet talk me, bribe me with no money, convince me of nothing. I don't want nothing to do with you. It is what it is. Shit happened. You did what you did. You didn't do the right thing, and now you got to pay the consequences. There's no you coming back to apologize, because after 20 years, my son will be 20. There is no apologizing to me after fucking 20 years. What your apology is going to possibly do? Nothing. Not a damn thing. You've been doing this for fucking 20 years. My son is going on 20 years old. I was only with my son for 6 months. And when he got removed because of you. So this has been going on for fucking 20 years. Don't you think it's time to give it up? As far as we go as the ex-boyfriend goes? Don't you think it's time to give the shit up already? I think so. You will not be entering back into my life. There are no words you possibly have to say to me. And if you got something to say to me, you can say it to me on a public platform. The only reason why, and you would probably do a spell work on me for me to keep coming back to you, but in the beginning, the only reason why I allowed you to keep coming back is because I felt bad for you. To the point where I even got my mother to help you. My mother was helping you. For Christ's sake, you beat me in front of a hospital when my son was in the hospital. You beat me and made my nose bleed for fucking leaving a laundromat because I didn't want to wash clothes no more because you were arguing with me in the laundromat. You think I don't remember these things? You were abusive in a home and outside of it. And you actually think I'm an idiot? That I like abuse? That I would actually go back to my abuser? You're retarded. I'm not your mama. I'm not your mama. Your mama went back to her abuser, which is your daddy. But your mommy and your daddy are abusers. So no wonder why you get it from you. Both parents is shitty. So unfortunately, you got the shitty end of the stick, and I'm sorry for that. But that's not my fault. And you're not allowed to disrupt my life because I don't want to be with you. You're not allowed to disrupt my life because I chose not to meet up with you when you fucking messaged me. Thinking that everything was fine and dandy after you knew what you did to me and my child. Thinking everything was going to be sweet. Thinking I would give a fuck that you were locked up for 10 years. I'm glad you need to be locked up for fucking life. Talking about you a changed man. There ain't nothing changed about you. I gave you a fucking timeline to tell me the truth of what you did to my son and you chose not to. So you know what happened? What happened is I told you if you didn't tell me what you were supposed to tell me in a certain time frame that I was going to blast you on the internet. You thought a bitch was lying. Ain't nothing that I said was a lie. Anything I say I'm going to do, whether it happens fast or it takes time for me to do, whenever I say I'm going to do something, I do it. Whether it's for me or when I say, or if I bring a fucking threat to you, I'm telling you I'm going to do it. Don't ever think that you could take my words lightly, because don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Just because it's not done in the time frame that you thought it was gonna be, don't think it ain't gonna get done. So if I ever told you that I was gonna get you arrested, or you was going to take you to court, or I was gonna have your ass locked up, trust me, believe me, it's going to happen. Shit's not gonna happen when you expect it. That's the fucking problem. When shit comes for you, you're not going to see it coming. Because y'all going to be too asleep to be aware that everything that you did is about to come back to your ass. So, keep thinking that whatever you're doing is working. It really ain't. I keep telling you, I'm a very patient person. I already said this. I told this to my upstairs neighbors. I am very patient. Y'all have no idea how patient I am. Even in my impatientness, I'm still patient. So, that's why I ain't worried about anything. Because at the end of this, I'm not going to say, and at the end of my journey, because my journey is going to continue. At the end of your journey, it ends completely. However way, shape, or form, God puts you to an end, but y'all going to be stopped. And it's going to be to a point where y'all going to be stopped where you have to be. And people like my upstairs neighbors, and I make them, and I always talk about them because I make them as an example, not to be like my upstairs neighbors. And this is not me cursing them. I don't do curses. I'm just saying it as it is because of how he acts and what he does. My upstairs neighbor is a person that doesn't want to stop. He does spell work all day, every day on me. When he's in his house, when he goes outside, there's something that he's doing. Just earlier today, he poured liquid on my window. You know, and he's been harassing me and doing all this shit since 2019. We're in 2025. That's 6 years, going on 7 soon, of bad juju that he has accumulated. And not only that, but not only spiritually, but I have 6 years of receipts and documentation of the harassment. You know, once I go to court and he gets summoned, there is no, you're going to jail. You're automatically going to be arrested and you're going to jail. Because I have 6 years of fucking proof and documentation. You think you trying to stop me from getting views means you stop people from knowing what's going to happen? No. Once this goes to court, I take all the information, all my screenshots, everything that I saved on my nice little flash drive, and I saved it on more than one flash drive, so the shit don't get lost. You try to fuck with my computer to take shit off my computer, it ain't on my computer, bitch. Trying to shut my accounts down so nobody sees my shit and got my shit right back a few days later. Motherfuckers try to shut all my accounts down. There's probably some Instagram's account that I gotta fix, but I don't even give a shit right now for those because I don't even care. I'm not an Instagram head anyway, so I don't give a fuck. You try to wipe me out from the internet. Literally. But that didn't work. Motherfuckers used to stay shutting down my business pages on my Facebook that I kept rebuilding and rebuilding and rebuilding. I'm like, motherfuckers keep reporting my page. And I keep rebuilding it. They keep reporting my page. And I keep rebuilding it. I'm like, y'all don't get tired of y'all reporting my page and me rebuilding. It ain't nothing. I save all my flyers. I save all my content. So it's easy. 1, 2, 3, easy peasy. Y'all be thinking y'all 52, 77. Y'all be thinking y'all stopping something. You know how many times y'all shut me down and I rebuild myself up over and over again? Every time I rebuild myself over and over again, it just gets better. Because then I just learn something new and I improve. So thank you, because all you did was help me advance my skills. Every time I had to rebuild something, it just got better. So every time you try to knock something down and I have to rebuild that shit, it just gets rebuilt better and stronger. That's it. That's it. Now my shit is fortified. You can't knock nothing down. Because it's not man-made. It's Sam-made. Not man-made. It's Sam-made. Me, myself, and I. Mud-made from the ground up. Every time, everything that I do is from the ground up. I don't take shit from nobody. I might have an idea here, an idea there, because that's how that works. You grab ideas, you mix them together, and you create your own shit. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. You know, that's how that works. And if you don't have a hobby or something, you pick up a hobby and you might like it and that shit might just work out for you. Sometimes you might not know what your skill is until you pick up a skill and learn it. Sometimes things don't come naturally like it does for other people. Sometimes you got to pick it up. But anyway, who am I? What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about, right? I'm crazy, like everybody's saying. I'm crazy. She don't know what she's talking about. Oh, man. Anyway, I know what I'm talking about. Because I tried it and I applied it. That's how I know I'm talking about. I speak from fucking experience. That's what the fuck I talk about. This ain't nobody that's talking about from no experiences. No. I've tried many different things in my life. Some things I liked, some things I didn't. Some things I might try again, and some things I will never go back to. It's just what it is. And my past, and people from the past, especially people who did me dirty, and people I know who have talked shit about me, you will never return in my life, and I will never return back to the past. PAST, that's where your ass should be. Not in my motherfucking new energy. Thank you very much. Yeah, I gotta go permanently. Don't want y'all. Especially these ex-boyfriends or a little fling. Is that what it was? A fling. Ex-boyfriend is called an ex for a reason. Not the next. You're not the next. You're an ex. So, you're going to stay the ex. And why the fuck would I go back into an abusive relationship? Like, fuck out of here. Like, this nigga's psycho. Y'all psycho. Y'all psycho, all of y'all. Y'all like abuse, but y'all not, y'all won't be abusing me. I don't like abuse. I don't accept it. Access denied. Permission not granted. You can abuse yourself, and all that shit that you send to me will be instantly returned back to you, and you can go shit. You can go shit, yeah. You can go sit in your shit, spew in it, eat it all up, smell it all up, because you're going to be sitting in that shit for a long time. And that's all the fuck I got to say. Stay the fuck out of my fucking energy. Stay the fuck out of my fucking energy. Because what I'm going to do is laugh at y'all fucking clowns. Because that's what the fuck y'all are. A bunch of fucking bitter bozos. Y'all crusty, crabby ass, bitter, miserable bitches. Go heal yourself. Gotta